So I know you've opened for a ton of national acts, and you and I have talked about a lot of the people that you've met through the years of playing. And I know you mentioned John Mayall. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about that. It was a very interesting story.
It was. John Mayall was the first person I ever opened for, I believe. And I can't remember even the name of the band or who was in it, to be honest. But it was a four-piece band, and we came in, we did our show. We did a pretty good job. And John had Coco Montoya, the great Coco Montoya, on guitar. And for some reason, he took a liking to me, or he was drunk. And he broke a string during his set, and he didn't have anybody to help him. So I went out on the stage and got his guitar with the broken string and went backstage and changed it for him. And he was using 11s. And I stretched and bent that thing until I thought it would break to get it in tune and brought it back to him. He hit one note, and it went out, and he looked at me like,
thanks a lot, Bob.
Sorry, man. I did the best I could. But anyway, after the show, they were getting ready for their encore, and they came back, and Coco was wiping himself off the towel because he's working really hard. And he says, "You want to come out and play a song with us?" "Yeah, sure will." But and he asked John. He said, "John, do you mind if Bob comes out and plays?" He says, "No, that's fine." And unbeknownst to me, my two buddies who were roadieing for me had already taken my amp out to the car.
Oh, great.
So I had nothing to play through. All right. They had one crappy little Fender Twin back there and a tube screamer. And they hauled that out for me. And it was probably about maybe a minute before they were getting ready to start. And John's not the most patient of people. He's out there. He doesn't want to stall. He doesn't talk that much anyway to an audience. Not that he couldn't. And they put that amp out there, put a mic on it. And I plugged it in, and they're getting ready to start. And I've got nothing. No sound whatsoever, right? Well, the guys that brought it out had plugged in the tube screamer backwards.
Oh, great.
So plugged it in, had no time for a sound check. All I did was I ran my hand completely across the Twin and dimed everything on the tube screamer and everything. And as luck would have it, it came out pretty good. And as luck would also have it, I did my homework for once, and I actually knew the song that they were going to play. So I was actually able to play the lead to it in the right key and do the harmony with it. So that was a good day.
That's one to remember. When was that?
Oh gosh, I think it's probably around '98, maybe 2000. My timelines are not great.
Oh, that's terrific! What a great story.
That was my first really big one, and I walked around for a few days like, yeah. But after that, I got back to reality. Oh, by the way, Coco was such a gracious man, but he was an amazing player, and I went back to the woodshed for about 2 years after that because I thought I was playing pretty good at that time, being a cocky young
guitar
man,
player.
Right? And he just took me, what we would say, to school. And I went back and really tried to learn my craft after that, instead of just trying to, do a few Jimi Hendrix licks and whatnot.
Sure.
So it taught me a lot, just that one deal.
Well, that's great. Well, so Bob, we know Des Moines is a great music town, and we're here in the summer. We've got State Fair coming up and a whole bunch of stuff. Tell us what you're looking forward in the next few hot summer weeks coming up.
Gosh, I think I'm playing a couple outdoor jobs. I think I'm doing one in Newton. I really don't keep track of my own stuff. My manager does, and
you
she
just
lets
show
me
up and
know
play
about a week ahead where I'm going to be playing at, and gives me a GPS because I can't find my way out of a paper bag anyway. There's something about guitar players. I'm not casting aspersions on anybody but myself, but I really can't remember my address some days if I'm really practicing hard. It seems like there's just not enough room for everything up there, or I'm just not that bright. Either way. But
well, I see your name in the paper all the time, Bob, and you are definitely one of the hardest working musicians I've seen in the Des Moines area, and congratulations for doing such a great job.
I appreciate that.
So Bob has been gracious enough to allow me to join him in just a little jam here. So how about what, key of E?
E is fine. You want to start it out?
I'll try to keep up.
take one, my friend. One more time. Yeah.
Big ending, big ending. We got it. Awesome. This is Lawman Mike with Lawman Guitars, lawmanguitars.com. Check out all the really cool vintage guitars, including these two. Bob, I want to thank you so much for coming
Thank you,
today.
Mike. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure too.
Thank you.
Thank you.